and welcome back to all that the wind has brought here, to another episode of Roots of Pacha, where today we're going to be working on getting ourselves that chicken, and we're also going to be working on getting some of the materials for what goes into our secret sheds. So lots and lots of fun things to come, and hopefully we'll also work on the outside of those shed areas. We don't have to run the sprinkler system today, which is kind of nice if I'm being honest. But we will have some other things that we need to get done. Hardwood I think is okay for the moment. We're working on Jag, but that's alright. Jag's pretty much full affection as is anyway. We're going to put the fiber away for right now. We will end up collecting more of that. We have a stupid amount of carrots, so that's fine. We're going to hold on to the low-level carrots just a little bit longer in case we need some more buns for Gelrod. But we'll start working on some of the higher quality pickles, because we can, of course. And of course, we need some more vinegar again, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We'll put that there. We'll grab out that. We'll move these down and we'll grab out that. So. There's those. Now we need to grab our grains, of course. And get those guys going. That's that. And then coming down along here, there's our fiber boar, our horses, and stream. We'll grab upstream in a little bit when we go down to the house. In the meantime, we'll just say hello to everyone. Absolutely everyone, after all. Okay, not absolutely everyone, but most everyone. Okay. We should have another couple of days before all of our sea kale is ready. We're going to stop into the house real quick, because I do want to see what it takes for us to make injera, because we do know that that is something that Nock likes. If I can find it. Where is this strange dish that I just don't see? Am I crazy? I might be. You know what? They're all pretty well in alphabetical order, right? That's already cheese. Well, that doesn't make sense because oil cake is there. Oh man, this is getting to be a mess. Oh, just teff flour. That's it. I just need a massive amount of teff flour. Well, let's go throw those at Nock. I can do that. Yes. Provide me with massive amounts of teff. I'm pretty sure I have some. If I haven't already turned it into flour. Teff! Fantastic! You know what? I've got a ton of it. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's make a ridiculous amount of teff flour. Before we turn this onto the press and pretty much just leave it there as we fill it with massive, massive amounts of sea kale. Before we do such a thing, let's mill up some teff. Sure. Do we have any teff flour while we are here? Rice, wheat. No teff. That's okay. We'll get ready to start working on Nock. Nice and easy. Simple. Nothing complex necessary here, and we have olives and we have avocados. Great. Okay, and citrons. We have lots of things. So many things. But it's okay. We have a baby guanaco. And it's Sunday, so nobody needs me to play music for them. Chickens, horses, all the good things. This guanaco has me very excited. He's very interesting. I don't know that he's actually my favorite color on the guanaco, but I do like him. Have we played the flute for you enough yet, little baby? We have. Good. Okay. So now, we could go and deal with another piece of jewelry with Fuak, and that is very promising. Because that would help us get a lot further. We could also go and visit with Frere, maybe with Garrick a little bit, and get them to the point where they confess. Grandpa's almost done. We could finish off Grandpa too. But I would say let's get our olives off the tree for Mary. And that will do it for friendships for today. If we start working on Mary. Zelk is away trading, that's fine. Brub is away as well. So that's fine. So let's store everything. And then we'll deal with Mary and Frere, I think would be good people for us to deal with for right now. And yeah, that'll get all that settled. So we're gonna sell off any pine cones that aren't the top quality ones. We're gonna sell off all the wool now that we have everything we need. All the pickles can go as well. And that clears a lot of inventory space for us, which is great. Don't get me wrong, that is great. We have a bunch of olives to collect, and avocados and citrons. So we'll just walk through, collect everything. And then we'll come back through and we'll grab Stream to help us gather it all. And then we'll go deal with the animals. And we'll start collecting all the resources that we need. I'm gonna come back up to the top where the olive trees were. Because that's gonna be the most efficient, because it will lead us right back to our ibex. Check that out, right? Then we can grab everything else. In speed mode. I like being able to grab things in speed mode. I find it quite useful. Perfect. And then, if it's not something that we're giving to Mary, we're going to throw it in here. We're going to keep the higher quality olives. The wild ones can go in here. The avocados can go as well as the citrons. We don't need any of this. So that's fantastic. And then Mary as well as Frere should both be indoors. Mary's up there. Frere would be in the community tent. So that's fine. And Vuok should also be about fairly close by as well. That's... Why did I not sell those avocados? Anyway, my bad. Let's grab some ores. You know, let's grab everything that could possibly be used. And just go see what we need. So, Frere's here. He can have some juice. There we go. Vuok said he thinks my bear totem is proud of me. I almost cried. Let's talk about hanging out. I want to hang out, but today isn't a good day. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. That's fair. Garrick, do you like juice? It works. There's something that's pulling us downward. Do you feel it? I'm trying to jump as high as I can, but I always fall back to the ground. Let's dance with Garrick. Because we might be able to get away with doing this without needing to give him any gemstones. Yeah, there we go. I want to hang out, but today isn't a good day. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. So now we have events to look forward to with both of them. Then we can go ahead and Knock is in here, which is great. Mary is also in here. You made your grandma very happy. Teddy has a little trouble keeping her opinion to herself sometimes. That's very fair. Alright. There is our green tree thumb ring. Ada can always use extra rose hips if you come across any. That's great. Ada and I are best friends, so we're all good there. So, everything here looks to be Electrum, except for the agate pendant. Yeah, all of these are Electrum. We just need more gemstones in general, except for the one agate pendant, which we're gonna need a lot of agate to catch up on that one, but that's okay. So no more jewelry for us at the moment, which is fine. We'll get there. Eventually. We're gonna need a lot more ore, but we'll get there. It's fine. We need to gather a bunch of other things as well. So Zelk will help us out on the ore for right now until we're ready to go and collect more. We're gonna end on the savannah today. Because if we get more than 4 rare / legendary animals, I will be very impressed. But we're gonna end in the savannah because we need more hardwood and fiber, honestly. Magnificent golden chicken, you must come with me. And I missed. First note and I missed. This is why I don't talk while I tame the animals. Because I'm terrible at it. I am so bad at this. And it's so simplistic. And it's not like I have a bad sense of rhythm typically either. I'm just terrible at this particular game. So bad at this game. Okay, any horses? I don't see any. I mean, of course I see horses, but not the right ones. And no trees worth cutting down either. So there's that. Okay. Bear with me just a second, guys. I do apologize for this. Okay, and we're back. My mouse just decided that it didn't want to work for a minute there. So, I apologize for the cut. It's a wireless USB mouse. And, sometimes the battery just wants to not function. But that's okay. So, guanaco and bison. And quite frankly, because this hardwood tree is right here and we need a lot of hardwood, we're gonna take it too. It's right here. Why not? It's a deforestation kind of a day. Because if I keep going, that is going to end up being a meme. Do not deforest the actual world. We do not live in a video game. Trees do not come back in a week's time. That's not how real life works. But hey, in video games, deforestation is all good. Okay, lots of guanaco, but nothing new. That's okay. I'm looking for rare and legendary animals. Let's just stop on the edge of the bison herd because I found a tree. And I'm going to chop it down. I'm efficient like that. Nothing new in the bison herd either, though. So it's okay. There's more olives we could throw at our grandma. But I don't think that's necessary for us at the moment. You know, an extra 50 hardwood is not terrible. I think we might go through the rest of our stam in blowing through fiber collection, though. We might just find a nice little spot on the edge to park you so that I don't lose you, and just go for it, because we need massive amounts of fiber just to maintain our giant herd, but also I just need massive amounts of fiber. You guys are still welcome to vote if you would like on why you think I need massive amounts of fiber and other various materials. It's not just fiber. But what do you think we're gonna put into the secret sheds? Because I am going to tap out while I make what goes in those secret sheds as well. You guys will find out once the factory is ready exactly what is going to be in the factory. Until then, it's somewhat of a secret or a surprise for you guys. If I can aim my scythe in a halfway decent direction, that would be fantastic. Please and thank you. But yeah, we've got all these secret factory sheds that I need to stuff with something, just for the aesthetic's sake. But it's up to you guys to figure out what that something is. There is a plan. But the question becomes, what is that plan? Well, at the moment, that plan is sharing out an entire strip of the savannah. Because I'm special like this. But yeah, this should be a fair bit of fiber for us to collect for now. I'm hopeful, at least, you know? It may not be a perfect collection of fiber and such, but it's decent. It's okay if we eat oxygala. Oxygala is easy to make. I'm not worried about that. Oh, oxygala is just a couple hours in a fermenter and then running it through the kitchen. Like, whoop-de-doo. It's just milk. I mean, goodness gracious, I could do it with coconut milk, I think. So who cares? Genuinely. Okay, we are now out of stamina. And it's just turned midnight. So, all things depending, I may not be ready. But bear with me just a moment, guys. Okay, and we are back outside the first of many sheds. And you kind of saw my inventory and what we ended up using. So you can take your first guesses as to what we have put down in the sheds. I'm going to end up passing out because I still keep trying to go into Kroll's house. 3 years into the game and I'm still trying to go into Kroll's house, everybody. This is still a thing. Every time. Yeah, it's right there by the field. That's totally my house. No, that's Kroll's house. Has been the entire time. But, you know, I keep on trying. So, we are now up to 1,098,000 clan prosperity, to which we contributed actually 6770 today. Just by throwing in some yarns and some pickles and some random avocados and pine cones and stuff. But honestly, pretty great. Those pickled carrots. Oh, those pickled carrots are clutch every time. But anyway, let's give that a save. Bringing us back up over 40k. Thank goodness. And we get to awaken to a new baby ostrich. But it's going to have to wait. For the saving of the game and the ending of the day, we have come to the end of the episode. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And have a good night.